go. Hey everybody, it's GanzoTheGamer here, streaming for Magic Monday, joined with...
Dr. Venture Senior here, streaming over on Twitch, and yeah, we're doing it up for some MTG Arena for Magic Mondays.
I know I'm still chilling with my Rivals of Pixelon background. Unfortunately, the quick draft is closed, but hey, there's always just rank constructed.
Indeed, and I'm still chilling over here with my Dominaria map background, but yeah, hyped for all the, obviously, the Dominaria that's rolled into Arena, so...
We shall see if I'm actually end up being hyped for it. I have both a kind of more Rivals deck and a more Dominaria deck, so I wonder what'll do better. And two versions of each.
I'm excited to hear how it goes.
I don't know which one to try.
Wait, what? Fortnite night? How's it going, Jeremy?
Yes, Fortnite night. Yes. Now I'm thinking I should have named it Fortnite night.
I like it.
I also should have kept better track of them calling them White Knight 1 and 2, because I don't remember which one's which.
Fair enough. Oh wait,
all right.
What's going on?
Let's play White Knight.
Move that over.
I do like the Fortnite. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yep, chilling. Just getting ready for some ranked Magic. I don't think I'm gonna do quick constructed. I'm just trying to save up my golds, hoping they have another flash event.
That would be nice.
Alright. Alright, do I start off with my red aggro? Or do I play one of my blue-white control decks? What are you playing, by the way?
I'm playing White Knight.
Oh, okay.
White Knight number 1.
I'm gonna go... That guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing.
So we shall see. Can I White Knight my way to victory? If the real world has taught me anything, no.
I was gonna say.
Thank God this is Magic. So maybe. Haven't pulled. Oh, the history site. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh, hey, I now know what deck I'm playing. I've pulled 1, and then I've wild carded 3 more, as well as in real life too.
You wild carded one?
Yeah, in real life. No, I pulled 1.
Yeah, it could happen.
It's the only mythic you can't find. Karn is the only mythic I can't find.
I would love to get my hands on a Karn.
Oh, we still do each have 2 sealed pre-release kits sitting around somewhere that we have yet to film, so...
That
maybe?
Is true. Fingers crossed. Never know what'll happen.
But I would be happy to pull a Karn in game. To be honest.
I'm still flabbergasted at the one that I pulled, and you can tell by our reactions. We really need to go through and put that as a clip on YouTube.
We do.
Shoutouts to Cruiser again for clipping that on Twitch.
I think you should just post that clip to Instagram every time we're streaming.
To be honest, yes. Oh, nice. Crap, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, of course you managed to pull a Karn there, Jeremy. I probably won't get one. It's just the way the luck works. I'll pull a Benalia is probably what I'll get.
I need some hard counters.
Oh, I wish there was a way to have, wild cards in real life.
WotC should just start giving those out in packs.
Yeah, real life wild cards.
Yep.
I don't even know how you'd implement a system like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna twist that for 2.
Would you get like what, a wild card, you know, in your pack, and you gotta like mail that along with another form saying what card you want to Wizards in 3 to 6 months you get your card?
Something to that effect.
I somehow don't see that working.
Oh, come on, it could happen.
Ooh, not cool.
Not cool, bro.
Yeah, this game's not going very well. I now know, though, having gone into that this is the unaltered deck. Which makes a lot of sense, because... that hurts. Since I actually took a lot of land, or not a lot, but I took a little bit of land out of my my rebuild.
Trying to streamline it.
Oh, Radiant Destiny.
That's a fun one.
It is a fun one. If I hadn't had all my creatures obliterated already. Well, I'll put it out.
Could really use. Really not getting that which I need.
Sometimes think that they, you know, make some of the crappier looking mythics more common.
It's entirely plausible.
I'm pretty sure they have said that there might be like rarer mythics. Could be wrong on that.
Clock is going very quickly.
I think I need a miracle to win this game.
That's how I'm feeling right now, to be honest.
I had to mulligan like 3 or 4 times though. That's never a good start. The joy of random chance.
Okay, so we're gonna uptick the treasure map. I'm gonna cycle that. Hopes that we get something better. Damn it.
My opponent has a Tally Primal Storm and a Nizal Primal Tide, both out.
Interesting. Fair enough.
You mean Battle Bond, Jeremy? The new battle set?
Oh yeah, Battle Bond. They introduced a bunch of cards and mechanics out of that today. There was like 3 videos officially from whatchamacallit, WotC about it. And then a handful of sponsored ones.
So what, 3 5-minute videos it'll take you 4 days to get through?
They were like 1 to 2 minute videos.
Were they as good as the
Considerably better.
I kid. Although that was a pretty bad video. But yes, we have seen Battle Bond.
This is hurting.
I'm just gonna basically concede. Try the other version of the white deck. Maybe I can get that. Because when is Battle Bond? That's the June 8th, right? Still don't have a beta code. That sucks. I thought they were giving them to basically everybody these days. Alright. I know they send they seem to send out the beta codes in waves. Usually when they do big updates, so hopefully I'll get one soon. I wish we had some to give away. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But we'd have to be one of those preferred creators. I think I can make this work. Believe me, I feel your pain. I didn't get in on the first few waves.
I remember how that was.
I mean, I could bootleg you a key, but it probably won't work. Just try AB412. There you go. There's your bootleg key. Don't say it came from me.
Ah, shadow bannings. Alright.
No, they just don't know us yet. We're not banned. I'm not banned. We're not banned or anything.
That seems to be a common story around here. We both got it back into it after a long time away. And someone in a recent chat not too long ago was talking about that, you know, they played back in the 90s and they recently got back into it.
Well, you know, Dominaria was full of all that memberries.
Oh, so much, but by the same token, compared to some of the things they've been putting out earlier, so good.
Oh yeah.
Blanket statement that I won't necessarily disagree with.
Maybe not sucked, just not quite as good after 2003. Be awesome if they had Legacy in Arena, but that'll never happen.
I really liked the Amonkhet block as a whole. There was some interesting graveyard stuff going on there. Do I let him get out the trickster? Yeah, it resolves.
You would not good enough to keep your wallet open, yeah.
No, that's fair.
It sometimes gets hard to do. Sometimes does. Most definitely not bringing my A game today.
My first match was not conducive to it, so we'll see.
I only just realized now that I'm fighting an almost mirror match.
Oh, lovely. Slapped in the face for 4.
I most definitely did not win the last match. You managed to turn it around at the end. I'm out creaturing him. I miss the early days where my like janky Merfolk deck would just crush. That 85% win rate easily. Ooh, on Sarah's wings. I don't have any of those in here. I should put them in here.
On Sarah's wings? I am concerned about the amount of mana my opponent has. He's playing some variant of a blue-white control deck. And if I try and cast things, he's just going to counter everything that I do. That's going to be fun.
I can't do anything about that. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah, that's a really tough spot to be in. Jeez. Fortunately, it's not like that here. I'm gonna have to counter that. I don't want to, but he's in a really bad spot. Don't have a proper head counter now. Swing for 4. Then doesn't try to counter. Okay.
I just swim at everything here. We're not gonna block. I love anything. I love anything unblockable. Unblockable things are my jam.
That is true.
It's that pesky part of attacking where they get to block and you don't get to kill them. Removes that.
There goes the retort, and I can't do anything against that. Dang gammit. I should have taken care of those things earlier. These Merfolk tricksters are going to be my downfall. Ah! Got one more turn after this one.
12.
Yeah, no kidding.
What was your Yargle again that you hit me in the pre-release with?
10-4 flyer.
That's 4.
Because I Yargled and then I Arcane Flighted him. But that one where that I really, you need to play red so you can fling it. Yeesh.
Here's a double strike.
That doesn't work. Damn it. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Just gonna cancel this anyways.
Yeah, white blue is definitely the colors that work in Dominaria. I tried to fight it with this mono white, but I need to go white blue. That's what I'm gonna try and build during the week.
So many variants on white blue though.
I don't know, I gotta pick one or two. Let's see.
Ugh. I can't squeeze a single damn win right now.
No, me neither. I can't decide what I should do on this move either. The programming all day used up all my brain power. My excuse, and I'm gonna go with it. I'll go for the 2.
Some people really do go for those crazy rare or the misprints.
I have a feeling that they're a bit more common as of late, though. Sprints, but
Nice way to say that their quality control necessarily hasn't been the greatest.
all I'm saying, I have a fair number. I have a fair number of misprints. I have a fair number of magic cards. Oh,
1 million.
I'm an idiot. Why didn't I see that coming? We got settled the wreckage, and like, if I was really paying attention to what I was doing, that was like the most obvious thing ever.
It happens. I do it all the time.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly sleep deprived.
Oh, Black Lotus.
Yes, I did see that they let some of those 2019 cards loose.
The commons that were mixed in with some of the Dominaria packs?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
That's probably why that guy got fired. Quality control guy. Well, I'm dead on the next turn.
Don't say that. Think positive. And that probably helped lead towards it.
I'm just gonna settle the wreckage on him, whatever he does. Huh.
Wait.
Triumph of Gerald. You put that. This guy got that saga in there. It's funny. I actually just put that in my deck. I'm like, I think this might work.
Does the mod bot still go through and like do things if people post links? Is it still a jerk? Did we never fix that?
What? Sorry.
The mod for chat. If you post links, does it still go through and try and ban people?
I don't know. Did it do that?
Maybe don't post links. We never really took a look at that properly. Sorry. I would actually wouldn't mind checking that out, but yeah. We should have fixed that.
Why not try and do another thing at once?
Could really use one. Yeah,
Machines didn't get cleaned properly, yeah. See, this guy's on the ball because he knows what I'm gonna do.
He's reading your moves.
Yeah. Well, it's white aggro. I am just gonna concede.
That would make sense, but then that would also kind of fall in line with them going with a cheaper printer where that's more likely to happen, right? Because isn't that what happened? They ultimately moved over to a different print to someone else who's handling that, and as a result, the quality's dropped down.
Or a different subcontractor or something? Because Carta Monday is the printer they've used forever, or like the manufacturer they've used.
Yeah, but they're subbing it out to someone that's ultimately producing it at a cheaper rate for the volume.
Of course, it's a good way to make more money instead of making a better product.
I'm not getting anything here.
All right, let's keep going with the White Knights.
Of course, and that's when I pull the damn land. Figures.
Open damaged cards? I don't think I've actually opened any like straight up damaged cards.
I did find some out of the whatchamacallit, challenger decks.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. You did. Yeah, they weren't actually cut properly.
Yeah, the miscut corners and stuff like that.
However, I've had, you know, the book in my Ixalan bundle was not printed properly. Which was pretty bad. Oh no.
Dang dogs. I'm gonna let it resolve. It's fine. Probably shouldn't.
I'm fighting a red aggro. What a change from the white aggro I just fought. I'm gonna change up from my white aggro that I'm playing.
Woot.
I really do need to get that blue-white control. Yeah, that would be a sad day if he does figure out how to get into the cards. I think this game isn't going much better. Maybe I should try my Merfolk deck.
Do it.
Because it's totally from Magic, right? Merfolks?
That's on flavor. Makes sense. Seems legit to me.
Actually, to be fair, it was actually playing Hearthstone a long time ago that kind of got me back into Magic at one point.
Funny how that works, right?
It's funny how that works. Back during M14. And then I built a Slivers deck, and then none of my friends would play Magic with me anymore, so I stopped for a while. The Slivers deck.
Yeah, sure. Oh, slivers. No, I can't do that. Combat. No attacks. End the turn. I really want to play my Teferi, but I know it's going to get countered.
Don't you love that?
These mirror matches are a wonderful thing. Um, dang, the Supreme Will. You gonna let it go? Yeah, he's gonna let it go. And I'm not gonna get what I need. Crap. Okay. But at least I'm not much further into my deck. Okay.
Well, at least I can settle the wreckage on him.
Nice. That is a good approach. I'm a fan of it.
He has to choose his cards.
Because he can still counter the crap out of it. He can syncopate it. I'm gonna uptick Gideon.
Of course, he has stuff to bring back out.
The Rivulet, because why not?
Because I was also trying to get Nightbot fixed at the same time as I was trying to play.
Careful now.
You know, what's better than trying to do too many things at once?
Oh man. Misprint collection. Oh, okay. It's a Rudy video?
Video?
May have watched it then.
Potentially. Oh, it was, yes. I think I did watch that one. The guy with the binder full of misprints.
That's
When,
from like the road trip where they all hung out, right?
yeah, when Edwin and Rudy and stuff were all hanging out. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Dude, I am so hyped for GP.
I'm so hyped for GP as well.
It's gonna be glorious. Crap, what do I do here?
Like, just over 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, pretty much. So, he's gonna counter the crap out of my card if I try. Okay, combat. Of many. Damn.
Yeah, they allow spectators at GP, and some of them are kind of like almost like cons where they have vendors and artists and stuff there. I think all of them have vendors, but some of them are better than others. What's the Pro Tour? I don't think you can spectate.
Yeah, I don't think you can do Pro Tour spectation, but definitely for GP. Hmm. I didn't know Indiana was big for D&D.
You have a con every year. Right.
The only big one that I'm familiar with is Dragon Con. That's out of Atlanta, I believe. Cool.
Hoping I might squeeze one out of this one.
Do it.
I'm gonna hope he maybe tries to swing.
Oh, Gen Con is Indiana. Okay.
I've heard of Gen Con.
I'm familiar with the name Gen Con. I did not realize that it was Indiana. That makes sense. Gary Con in Wisconsin. Nice.
All right, that said all the wreckage was enough for him.
Oh, really? Nice.
It was just like, nope. And I got a win.
Fair enough. Going to Vegas is going to be interesting. We very well might spontaneously combust.
Might get abducted. As well, you know. Not by aliens, just straight up abducted. Nah. It's not a third world country. No, not a smoker.
Hmm.
We're from Canada. I've been to Vegas. They're still cheap. They're still cheaper on the strip than they are. I used to smoke than they are in Canada.
Yeah, these things get to ridiculous prices. It's a good thing I don't smoke anymore.
I don't remember what they were like when I stopped, but somebody told me what they were now, and it's almost like $10 a pack, I think, or more. I don't even know.
For like the cheap ones? I don't know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, more or less. That's how the government rolls. I can syncopate for 4. Okay.
Well, what is it now? It's something like 75% of the packages they quit smoking ed, and 25% for the actual branding.
Something like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna cancel. Teferi does not resolve. To exile you go, sucker! Attackers. Fuck. Let's cycle that out.
You can't even advertise cigarettes here either, actually.
Yeah, they had to even get rid of all the sponsorships that they used to hold for things like the fireworks and what else did they used to sponsor? It was Benson and Hedges for the Symphony of Fire.
Wasn't it, it was the Formula One, but that's gone too.
That was Molson Indy, though.
I know, that's right, it was Molson.
That was beer. So... it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jeez.
$15. Good lord. Oh, that's what he was doing. That makes sense, and I totally didn't even catch that. Damn, that was stupid on my part. Oh well.
Arog's Surge of Korg? I'm terrible with names. 7/7 Trample? Artifacts? What?
Traxos Scourge of Krug?
That's the one.
Haha! I do remember things. I had one of those played against me yesterday and I countered it. It amused me at least. Combat. One turn.
$1.80 for a pack of cigarettes. No plans to pick it up again.
Nah, that would be bad.
Actually, I remember it was a long time ago, but I remember being in Mexico, probably 10 years ago. But they had a pack that was like less than $1.
Jeez.
Hosed on land.
Hoozled?
Oh my, and I'm such a... I messed up.
I watch all my coworkers smoke and then I'm just glad that I don't have to be bothered.
I still sometimes, not every time, sometimes I smell it. I'm like, it smells delicious. Weird.
That is very weird.
But not every
Not
time.
where I would be going with that, but
I know, it's weird. It's just like the rewritten part of the brain. Most of the time, not so much. Oh, I can't block any of this? That's one. Oh, I have to hit the button. Oh, I'm so on the ball.
you got this. Where the hell are my finishers? Beck is killing me.
My lack of being actually awake is killing me. I'm gonna pull a land. Oh. Just realizing now again how I actually messed up there.
I love it when we do it after the fact. You can post-mortem it. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's
Something like that, more or less.
not necessarily the best.
Oh, the waiting lists.
Oh no, I end turned again. Oh man.
Don't you love it when you accidentally do that?
Freaking lists.
Wolves. Ooh.
Wait. Jeez, really on the ball. That's why I'm not doing that. May retire to Canada. Not a bad place.
I could think of worse places.
Care call center? Jeez. Only imagine. Really be happy if I had land.
Backup plan.
Jeez.
Opponent is supreme willing, digging for answers. Opponent has conceded.
I'm gonna concede because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing this game. Jeez.
Whew, that was my first win, and I managed to get my 250 gold for that. I will take it.
You know what? I am gonna try my other deck, Murloc.
I don't think he appreciated my Nezahal. Okay.
Nice. That is a workable opening hand. Merfolk to the rescue.
Huzzah!
It's funny, I actually just put this Hinterland Harbor in. Single one, and I managed to pull it.
Nice.
Oh wait, oh my god, and I just played it like an idiot.
Did you play the wrong card?
I forgot that you need to have one out for that to come in not tapped.
Oh. I'm sorry.
God dang.
Doggone it.
Time to
Crap,
deep
he's
root.
gonna get a search for Roscanta out. I'm screwed.
And guess what I'm fighting? White aggro.
You're playing or playing against?
Playing against. My Merfolk against white aggro.
Haha!
Hello.
Hello.
EMP.
EPM?
Jeez.
It resolves. Damn, search for Roscantas. They will be my undoing. Okay, so it is a blue-white control deck. No attackers. I was supposed to treasure map. Bloody hell. I am firing on all cylinders.
I feel you on that, buddy. I feel you. I should have not lost my last game, but...
What has happened so far? We need to catch up. EPM.
I tried to play a bunch of games. My lack of sleep has caught up with me, and I've made a lot of stupid moves and won one so far.
Whereabouts are you in your current match?
I still have hope. But...
There is still hope?
No, not really. Not really.
I believe you can fly. Unlike this Lyra Dawnbringer that I'm countering. Excuse me, Supreme Willing. Haha.
I wish I could fly right now. That'd help me a lot. Well, maybe not me, but if my creatures could.
They had that evasive. We could just be like, what up, sucker? Yeah, we'll take that, I suppose. Dang it. Dong it. Doing it. Dang it. Let's do it. Search for his cantas.
Oh, seal away.
It's a great card, ain't it?
Fortunately, I'm not the one playing white aggro.
I mean, it is just generally a great card. It's just doggone it. Fine.
I think I may have got Nightbot to back off.
Block the one once.
Probably
What
should have
one
blocked
once?
both. In my game.
Okay. He's trying. He's gonna play something. Again.
I don't see how I can win this.
Do it. Believe you can fly.
See if I can get what the latency settings are actually. Feels like it should be lower. Oh, whoops. I think about it every night and day. I still haven't touched the sky yet.
Do you spread your wings?
No. That might be part of my problem.
Fair enough.
I try and fly.
You must believe that you can soar. And my Teferi resolves. Snip snap. Have not seen the new Deadpool.
I have not seen it either.
Is it worth seeing? I imagine it would be since you're mentioning it. I've been putting it off just because I've been hesitant. Hoping that they did it, you know. Have sequelitis. Okay. Alright, well, may end up going to see it this weekend then. Give me the draw. Give me the draw.
I don't even know what's in theater. I'm terrible with movies. Studying film at one point ruined film for me.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, it is weird.
Oh, my treasure cove. They usually do, unfortunately.
Yep. Not always, though.
No, there are the rare exceptions, but they have a habit of...
I can't win this. I am playing beyond terrible.
You're doing well, my friend. That is all.
No, not obsessed at all. That's a perfectly normal thing.
Nothing wrong with that. Reynolds and Co. did a fine job on that one.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay, let's uptick to Fairy. Really didn't need that. Okay, we're gonna Nezahal at this point.
I actually wish I had been stairs hard. I don't know. The pressure is mounting.
I love it.
I wish I'd been streaming the quick draft I'd done last night.
You should have. Why did you not? Why?
Because it was ill-advised late at night, and I don't know. I wasn't really ill-advised because I actually did quite well. In some ways, it does almost seem more complicated, but not really. I know when I first came back, Planeswalker cards actually intimidated me.
It is more complicated, but to be fair, it's close enough that I'm just like, meh, yeah, it's the same damn thing.
I've been playing since Almond Cat. That's when Venture came back.
Yep. Cat was a blast. I really liked that block. Crap that I should have twisted for 3. I screwed that up.
Actually. Alright. I don't think I can cast that when I can't.
Okay.
I believe Venture was arguing the same thing too about the interrupt an instance.
I was, because, well, that's the thing. Interrupt were something that could interrupt an instant. It was faster than. Now everything just got abbreviated into instance, and then they introduced the stack. Because the stack wasn't something that was there from my days of playing, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think because
First draft Scorpion got nice.
it's a good card to pull in your first draft.
Yeah.
Now I could actually do it.
I think like the best card that I pulled on my first pre-release was like an Earthshaker Kenra, which is still great for red aggro.
My first pre-release was Hour of Devastation, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did the same one.
So I pulled a Gideon on my first pre-release.
Yeah, the one that ended up dragging out your games forever.
Yeah. Gideon of the Trials.
Back and forth with the instants and sorceries. Yeah.
Got a concede out of my opponent.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I got out of my opponent. He tried to Ixalan's Binding my Nezahal. I managed to counter it enough that he just noped out.
I love the pre-releases. That's like my favorite format is sealed deck. Ah. Well, that pack I got a Hinterland Harbor.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice, nice. Not a bad pull.
I never really used to play in shops back in the day when I used to play, so... I mean, I went there for trades, mostly.
I never actually went to like a real shop when I was younger. I always went to like a sports collectible shop to buy my cards and then Played with
Yeah,
friends.
I found it funny when you told me that because, I mean, that's where I started, to be fair, but then, I mean, you know how I am with my stuff. As soon as I get onto something, I'm fairly obsessive about it, so.
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
true.
I went through and I seeked out as many other places as I could, and that's where I found like the different hobby shops over on like commercial and stuff like that.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure if it's the best hand to keep.
Do it. Believe. Oh, really protective parents. It happens.
And failed. Yeah, that seems to be a pretty common theme with that.
Yeah. That's the thing. I remember being in elementary school when I was playing it with my friends, right? And we didn't really get any flack from any of the adults around us. We didn't get any flack from. Probably kind of double rigging around there. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's why with a lot of the stuff that me and my friends played, it was just. Well, I mean, it was all casuals as hell. You played with whatever cards you had.
Yeah, you just built janky decks out of what few booster packs you'd manage to scrape the money together to buy.
That's why I loved Fallen Empires, because it was so damn cheap.
Sega. Or Genesis was the first system that I ever actually had at home. Oh, Sonic.
Yeah, Genesis was the first one, and I mean, I saved up like birthday and Christmas money and anything that I could get my hands on in order to save up to get the Genesis. And then they ended up having a sale on it, so I managed to get it with Sonic 2 and then like a bonus game for like a little bit cheaper than what they usually were.
Back in the days when you actually could rent games too, remember that?
Oh yeah, dude, I loved that.
So I used to just rent consoles.
I mean, I remember that you could rent consoles, but I mean that was way too fancy for us. I couldn't even remember how much that was, but the games weren't that much. They were pretty on par with the movie, so it's like, well, do you want to rent a movie for like the month, or do you want to rent the video game? It's like, I'll get the video game for the weekend, and that'll be my treat for the month. It's pretty awesome. All that.
Talking about buying you a PlayStation. That's pretty bad. How often do we stream? We stream every Monday and every Friday Magic to YouTube and Twitch, and we do Rainbow Siege 6 to just Twitch every Wednesday.
Yep.
And sometimes more than that, but that's guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, if there's random flash events going on, we might see us pop in on a Thursday, but that all depends on what they're doing. I haven't really checked out GameFly.
No, me either.
That's like the game rental service, is it not?
Online one, I think so.
Oh, GoldenEye. I have that in a box kicking around here somewhere.
It's a game that everybody owns. If people would have the N64, and that'd be the only game that they'd have. Remember that?
But that game was brilliant for single and multiplayer. And I mean, we got those new accessories that we need to use to kind of try it out, so yeah. Friday. I've already gone through and titled it, I just need to give it a proper description. My opponent, I think he's choked that I supreme willed his Hazoret.
It's true. I hadn't even thought about the fact that Friday's video is very much on theme.
Yeah, it is, buddy.
Even though I edited it yesterday.
That's the part that I love best.
It was also very late in the evening. It was actually just before I did the quick draft. I edited that video and then I did the quick draft.
I still haven't secured myself a copy of Mario Kart 64. I'm a fool. I
loved Mario Kart 64.
I have Star Fox and, like, you know, both of the Zeldas, Ocarina and Majora's. I have, what was the other one? Crap. The one that required the add-on pack so you could actually play the part of the game.
What do you want to know about MTG Arena?
Yeah. We're always happy to explain. Dark something. Dark something. I can't remember. I can dig out the cartridge right now. Oh, do I Teferi?
Finance.
No, it wasn't the Rumble pack. It needed the extra.
Well, unfortunately, finance doesn't really play much of a point. Have much of a play in here, since you can't trade it all. So basically, there's, you know, two ways to get cards. You can spend money with WotC, or you can earn them doing dailies or participating in events.
Yep.
Which dailies give you gold, which you can use to buy cards. Or not cards, you can buy booster packs, and then...
Which gives you the cards?
Yeah, which gives you the cards. Then there's a second currency they have, which is gems, which is their cash shop currency. Is that the way you trade for money? It's very obfuscated as to, like, how much you actually pay for things. Also, on top of it, it is only the sets going forward from Amonkhet. There is no Kaladesh.
Okay, so the game that I was trying to think of was Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64. And that was the one that you need the RAM pack so to actually be able to give you, I think it was the multiplayer. Otherwise, you could only play the single player campaign.
Yeah, it is only human players that you play against. There is no single player.
If you tune over on the Twitch, I'm over here actually holding up the cartridge. I managed to dig it out because I was wondering what it was, and I knew I had it in a box somewhere around here. Ha 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 ha. No, don't concede. What's going on here? Accidents. Button press. What's my opponent doing? I think he's offended that I casted Gideon. daily challenges. How do those work again, good sir?
Well, basically, you get a random challenge every day. It's anything from like play 25 lands to kill like 25 opponent creatures, or play 10 blue spells or 20 blue spells. I can't remember what all the variations are, but you get one a day, which you can re-roll one a day. You can stack up to 3. So you don't have to complete it that day. You have to complete them every 3 days, or otherwise you'll actually lose out.
So the Twitch name is the same as the YouTube account, Pod6, but you actually spell out the 6 as opposed to the number 6. But we do have the link for that in the description. So you can always just click on that. And then you can just let me know and I'll spam it over on the window.
Boom. Love Settle the Wreckage when I'm the one playing it.
Yeah, it's great in that case. Otherwise, it's kind of like, wah, dang it.
That's the second time this evening that I've settled the wreckage and they've just conceded.
They really don't like seeing that, dude.
Yeah, so if I actually had challenges, they'd actually be showing up right here. It says waiting for new quests. So I get my next one in 6 hours.
Yeah, I don't have... Well, I do have one challenge, but I can't actually complete it right now because I'm mostly playing a bunch of mirror matches against other control decks, so I'm not actually killing any creatures.
But yeah, it's definitely not. It's not a predetermined match. It's actually stuff you do in matches. But it's not. It's actually almost never tied to winning, because you have a separate winning daily. Because every day you get, was it 250 for the first win and 150 for the next 3 wins? Right.
250 for the first, 100 for the next 3, I think. And so you top out at 550 per day on just matches. Otherwise, there's the dailies.
Yeah.
But that's why they encourage the quick constructed, so that gives you another avenue for being able to earn.
If you have a good deck.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna keep on that. I'm gonna also keep that. And lead with a river. Balls. And I'm playing an aggro deck.
Wait, you've played against not an aggro deck? I've only played aggro this entire evening.
Oh, hey, what's up, Tara? Okay, so the cartridge that I was talking about, this guy right here, Perfect Dark.
No, you cannot buy singles.
Now, the closest you can get with that is wild cards.
Yes.
Which you can then trade in for a single card that you actually want.
Which the wild cards you get either randomly in packs, or they have what they call as the vault, which slowly gets filled every time you open a pack or get more than a fourth copy of a card. And that's guaranteed to give you 1 mythic wild card and 1 rare wild card. I think a couple uncommon ones.
Yep. No worries. Perfect Dark was an awesome
close.
Game. Should have scattered. What am I doing? Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Cycle it out, try and get some land. Okay, I got some land. Better.
I don't know what this guy's gonna do.
Following us on Twitch, Tara. It is appreciated.
The fact that it's not showing up on my side means something is broken.
It's like, whoops.
Apparently my notifications aren't working. I hadn't even realized. I don't think they're gonna go as far back as Theros block, but
In the
oh, never mind. There we go.
There we go. It clicked in.
It's just slow on my side.
No, it just clicked on my side as well. It's Streamlabs that's a little slow.
I
I
guess
actually
so.
ended up getting the update email before that.
I believe though that they are going to bring Kaladesh in. It's not in yet, but
And we appreciate any exposure that we can get.
I'm really hoping they bring Kaladesh in soon because that rotates out pretty quick.
I have strong hopes that they will end up bringing it in with Core before it ends up rotating out in the fall.
I kind of feel like they have to.
Well, no, would it be another way for them to be able to introduce things like single block play,
It's true.
and
yeah.
then go back into introducing something like modern, right? Or at the very least, a baby form of Commander. The fact that they haven't introduced Brawl is kind of like, what?
Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't. Is it going to only be standard games? I don't think so. Well, there's definitely there's drafts, and that's block drafts for sure. I think there's going to be other formats. It's a good question. I actually haven't seen what they promised in a while.
We will always remember, Tara. We will always remember. And maybe we can get you some nice mythics for that ditch. Imagine getting rich and famous from playing Magic. Ah, a lad can dream.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes my Karn. He's gonna kill my Karn.
I'll take mildly known and slightly paid. That'd be nice as well.
Yeah, that would be.
Halfway to rich and famous. Not even halfway, because that's like a stepping stone.
Like, if I could just recoup the cost on some of my Magic expenses, I would be happy with that.
That too.
And I mean, like, I'm not talking a lot. Like, you know, maybe a draft or something. Remember, always try and sell on eBay or TCG player to get the best bang for your buck. Oh, crap. Now he's gonna hazard it. Why did I tap myself out?
Oh, nice. You got a masterpiece too from a random Walgreen pack.
Dude! Killer.
That's crazy enough. Bro has the immortal is freaking nice.
Alright, so we do that so that we get a second go around.
Oh, I gotta hit the.
Minus.
I am paying attention to too many things at once and all terribly.
You sound like me. It's always about the memories. Dude, we really need to get that video edited up for that shoebox of cards.
We do. That's gonna be a good video, but that's not gonna be a quick edit.
No, that's not, unfortunately. How many camera angles do we have on that one? 3?
I think we have 3.
Maybe more?
No, it was
I
3.
can't remember anymore.
Game is not going good for me. When will Arena be released from beta? That is a $1 million question. I don't even know when it's going to be in open beta because it's enclosed.
Yeah, it is still enclosed.
Because they have said that they're going to wipe everybody's collection and refund everybody their gems that they purchased.
When they go into open.
Yeah, so I mean that is a thing that's coming.
But what they did say was that they were hoping to be able to keep it basically rolling along with whatever everyone has up until that point.
I think Temporal Gateway will do for Modern. I honestly don't play Modern, so I'm not sure. I don't remember what card that is. You know that one, Venture?
Which one?
Temporal Gateway?
Thran Temporal Gateway. Colorless artifact. Crap, I can't remember what it does.
You pay 4 and tap it to put out any historic permanent. So it's
Oh, so it's like a reworked kind of Aetherworks Aetherworks Marvel?
is that what the Marvel did? I can't. Is that the
was
Marvel
the
is
broken
banned,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, that was the broken one that they ended up having to ban from Standard. Because they ended up having to do that so much with Kaladesh because they don't know how to do artifact blocks properly. And thusly they're almost always overpowered and broken. Yes, it is spelling sandwich with a V. Sandwich for Team Fortress 2.
Yep. How long have you been waiting for a beta key? Out of curiosity.
No, he's gonna kill me now, isn't he? Wings for 2.
I do have a feeling though there's going to be a big MTG Arena update coming soon because they only have the quick drafts scheduled up until this one, I think, or the next one.
Something like that. Oh man, Mono Red for the win. I mean, I'm still holding on in gold rank 1, but this deck just keeps on going back and forth. Since May 6th.
Sure, it'll
That's
come
not
soon.
that long, right?
Yeah, it's not that long. I don't. I waited months.
Oh, okay. They said they'd get you'd be getting in 48 hours. Yeah, fair enough. Well, they would be lying in that case. No worries. I don't know if Thran's broken for modern. I don't think it is, just because there's enough stuff going on in modern that, I mean,
Did they ban?
Shit. Isn't the one thing everyone's always bloody annoyed with is Tron? So unless you can really give Tron a run for its money, I don't know, man.
And there we go.
I'm playing against the Wizards deck.
I just got murderized again.
Murderalized. Gonna swing for one.
Let's keep going.
Oh, Adela's the Cinderwind. Draft is only on the weekends. It is a special event thing. The only thing that they have as an event going on 24/7, I believe, is the Quick Constructed, which puts you in a kind of a mini tournament format.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of do wish that they would do the drafts for longer.
Maybe made it 4 or 5 days instead of like 3.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to kind of almost do their own version of Brawl, I think it's called in Hearthstone. It's like kind of the special thing you get to do for only like 3 or 4 days a week.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Hour of Devastation is the draft that's coming up.
Yep.
This week.
Hour's the one coming up. And I mean, honestly, I'm looking forward to that one. I had a fun time drafting it.
No, you cannot currently request to play with a friend, but they have said that they plan on doing a full friends list system. In fact, in one of the earlier versions of the game, they had kind of a mock friends list thing with a couple of planeswalkers as your friends.
Yeah, you had Chandra and who else was it? Jace?
I think so, yeah. But apparently they got sick of us, and they're no longer our friends. The entire Magic community.
Yes, the Chain Whirler. I was very, very happy to pull the foil Chain Whirler.
I will take the victory.
What was the foil that you ended up pulling, Ganzo?
Don't
Can't
remember.
quite recall.
Me either.
I cannot recall either.
We opened that box weeks ago and edited that video a week ago. But thank you for checking it out.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. What's up, Tara? Alright, so we're gonna do that, then we're gonna
You have 0 choices for that little life counter guy. I believe that you're gonna have a choice, but at the moment you have none.
Yeah, pretty much. Your avatar is whoever it is, and at the moment it's Joyra.
So I'm actually looking right now at the schedule. And interestingly enough, yes, this is the last... Oh, sorry, no, there is one more quick draft, which is going to be Dominaria, not this weekend, but the weekend after. You just watched it and you don't remember. That's great. And then for Quick Constructed, it says it's scheduled to go until June 7th. So it all ends right as Battleborn comes out. So maybe?
Battle Bond.
How is it chosen? Randomly? No, it's the same every time. You are always, what's her name? I don't remember her name. You're always fighting. What's his name?
You're always fighting Bells and Luck.
That's it, Bells and
Luck.
Luck.
Is Joyra.
That's it.
That's the one. That's the old ticket. Yeah, kind of that. Yeah, no worries. We will head over and give Super Gnolly a follow. Zelda randomizers. That sounds fun.
Sure.
And may or may not have tapped myself out with that one. Inadvertently. And he'll tick down. 2, 3. Definitely keep him a Teferi in check. You're gonna cancel that.
Yeah. Exactly. The other guy sees himself as Joyra.
Well, shit me.
My opponent's taking as long to make his moves as I am.
Should have scried and then drawn. Oh well. I like to do that kind of stuff. Let's try this again.
You think they will bring Battleborn into Arena?
Battle Bond.
That's it. Battleborn, wait, what's that? That's a game.
I don't know.
It's a game. I know it's a game.
We've never tried Two-Headed Giant, and it's something that I am interested to try, but, you know.
I have played with an AI in one of the old Duels of the Planeswalker games. That's the only time I've ever tried Two-Headed Giants. Against two AIs with an AI.
I did this backwards again.
Is that the Llanowar Elves your favorite foil out of that set? I really want the Karn one with the broken up backgrounds. What's it called again?
Karn's Temporal Sundering.
Yeah, that's what it is, Temporal Sundering. In fact, if I could ever get my hands on a print of the artwork, I would buy it. I don't know why, I just really like that.
It is really
art.
nice. Yeah,
Battleborn, it's like Overwatch.
Gearbox's attempt at well, that FPS sort of kind of thing.
FPS MOBA.
FPS MOBA, yeah. I mean, technically they announced it first, though I doubt that they were actually working on it first.
No, probably not. Blizzard is definitely the type of company to work on a game for years before saying anything about it.
Yeah. Ganzo, you are a Twitch Prime member, are you not?
I am indeed. Well, it comes with Amazon Prime, so if you have Amazon Prime, you can get Twitch Prime.
That's true, because then you can get like free loot and stuff like that, like the Fortnite skins and whatnot.
Yep. Which I actually did get at that one point, back when we played Fortnite.
that brief stint that we had for like 2 months playing Fortnite. It was fun.
It was at first. I haven't actually tried any of the free games. But
Well, technically, don't you need to have a Twitch app / client in order to download / play them?
do you?
I think that's how that works. They don't just give you like a code that you can redeem on Steam or anything. It's very much tied into their whole service.
You're playing Fortnite, Jeremy?
Fortnite.
be fair, the only thing I have actually been playing has been like Arena and a tiny bit of Siege. You're winning every match, right? I know you are.
Yeah, of course. My opponent got bored playing against my deck.
My opponent's taking like 5 years to do everything. It's like, is a client just crashing?
I don't even know how many matches I've played. These matches take forever.
Yes, if getting killed does mean winning. That's why we were winners every time we played.
We are
Just
super
like you.
winners. Oh, Goat Sim. Yeah, I played Goat Sim.
I played it briefly. I've seen a lot of people play it though.
Do you really kill goats though? I think you just cause havoc as a goat. Though it's been a while since I played Goat Sim, so I'm not really sure. Can you kill goats in Goat Sim now? I'm gonna
We the cool kids, cool with a K.
wait. Smoking's bad though.
Not that kind of cool.
Well, I mean, they did have the Flappy Goat mini game built into the game, which would be cute for a nephew. I don't know about the rest of the game though. I really wish I could have kept Karn.
Goat Simulator is one of those games that I wish I'd like. I'm losing connection.
That's what the studies have been saying. And depending on where you live, the governments either agree or disagree, or then they, you know, get into arguments about that too.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, he's got good taste.
It went all wonky.
Okay. Fair enough, you do maim them a bit. What went all wonky?
The game, it said, "Hey, you want to like concede? You've lost connection," and then it crashed.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember the satanic goat circle. It gave you, like, weird, unholy goat powers. It was interesting. I'll give them that.
All right, so I'm loading the game again. That was an interesting one. And I can also see that there's tears in reality. Wait. Not my green screen, not quite covering things.
Yeah, feds tend to see things differently, though. It's just like federal versus provincial in our case, and all the shenanigans with that. But yeah.
Right.
Hey, slapstick is funny. You remember old Looney Tunes cartoons? The same sort of thing. He's gonna slap me in the face for 3. Fine. I'll take the 3 to the face.
Funny, isn't it? Slapstick. You can slap in the face. Ah.
3 Stooges, man.
Whoop, 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 whoop. We both went with a different stooge. That's the best part of that.
Exactly. As long as it's not hurting him and he's not hurting anyone as a result, it's all good.
Much. That was like the worst opening hand ever. I should have logged.
Okay, I'm gonna Teferi. And I'm gonna uptick Teferi.
I'm gonna Benalia. History of.
Spanish histories. Oh yeah, Five Nights. That is a lot of kids' favorites, so that doesn't surprise me. Neither do I. I've tried playing them, but whatever makes you happy.
You actually tried Five Nights at Freddy? I haven't even tried the game. I've I saw.
It's just not for me, man.
It's not my kind of game.
Though to be fair, I think you would have a good time trying to play it.
What, Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. For shenanigans' sakes, to be honest.
Speaking of old things, or I guess not old things I want to play, it's quite a similar flavor. I do want to do the old Planeswalker games, because I have basically all of them in Steam. Even if I didn't play Paper Magic.
Alright, so which one's Mo, Larry, and Curly? I guess out of the two of us?
I don't know.
Opponent got bored and conceded. Man, we used to play the crap out of Minecraft. We still talk about going back and doing streams for it.
I still remember like when Minecraft was just like its alpha and people were like, oh, look at this crazy thing.
And then the Minecraft server. I remember one of the first streams that we did on that when we went to the end.
Yep.
Five Nights, you're basically just sitting in a control room monitoring the video feeds for different parts of the amusement park that you're in, or whatever that technically qualifies as an old Chuck E. Cheese entertainment center. So yeah, you're just sitting in a room monitoring the feeds, like maybe 5 or 6 different windows, and then closing doors as you see different threats coming.
The pizza parlor.
I don't know. Freddy's is a weird game.
I can't remember what I'm trying to remember. It's written in something interesting.
Yeah, what is it written in?
It's like,
is it like a Flash game?
No, it's like Game Maker or something like that.
It's very much something that you can totally see, like just a very basic homebrew kind of game, but it really captivated an audience there, and like, holy crap. How many sequels did they come up for it? Which Fallout, though? Because I know some people have their preferences in the whole series. I personally haven't played any of the Fallouts.
No, me neither. Oh, that's not true, actually. I tried the newest one.
4?
Yeah, 4.
I know Josh was playing it.
Yes, and I had Steam. I have Family Share, or I used to have Family Share with his account, so I was trying it. Didn't buy it, but...
Well, that's the thing. I have a tendency to go through and be like, oh, well, if I'm interested in a game, I'll just go through and play it from the beginning of the series. And I made that mistake, and like the first 2 are very much like turn-based, top-down isometric games. Not what I was expecting, and not something I could really get into, so... I mean, I probably should have just jumped in with 3, but... Though, to be fair, I've heard that New Vegas is the one where it really shines, so...
Yeah, because I actually tried 3. Way back when on the Xbox 360. Oh my god. Chatting away and my entire board state just got wiped. But I was not a big fan of it when I first tried it. Yeah. I'm in a really bad position right now in my game.
Describe it to me.
I have nothing. He has everything.
Fair enough. That is a pretty bad position. Oh, I love you syncopate. I love it when I can exile cards that I counter.
I've been playing boss all day.
Yeah, I really do need to check out 3. I think starting at 3 and then playing through from there would be the best approach.
Huh. That's interesting.
What's that?
Oh, really? Chat. Yeah. Conceded 50 games. Huh. Mana draw is rigged. Card draw is rigged. Huh.
Oh.
Very interesting. Might actually have to try that myself.
Interesting.
You know, I've suspected that sometimes, that like had weird things happen when I've been on a win streak.
Yeah, no, it very much seems to try and nerf you. So they don't keep you, like, you don't get too far ahead of yourself kind of thing. That's weird. I think that's my best play. Damn it.
I mean, based on my experience with drafting against the AI too, it seemed like it let me kind of build decks as opposed to block me too. Necessarily, if that's a bad thing though.
Oh, that's the problem with the games. They need to get that broad appeal sometimes. Unfortunately, I am familiar with what a fluffer is. It's amusing that they would give that to you as an option.
I am going to concede. Oh, that's just brutal. Maybe I'll get a win out.
I believe. I believe. Oh, sack.
Opponent's name is Airless. Does that mean he's gonna die soon?
Hard to say.
It was a bad one, I know.
Oh, of course, those random quests.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to deal with the sun being in my face.
Oh, that thing again? Naturally.
I think I was gonna do a couple more games and maybe might call her a stream.
Take out one of the mages. Still gonna hit me for 3. Saw that coming.
Actually, the funniest thing I was looking at is you could see the light coming in on the green screen behind me, which just has like weird brightness in the game.
Storyline quest. It wasn't even one of the random side quests. Nice. Keep it classy, guys. Ah, crap, he ruins me. I don't have any random life gain now, do I? No, of course I don't. Oh,
Or would
boy.
you? Have things that you need when you need them.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stop playing control. I'm gonna change it up, play some aggro, some red aggro, and maybe close it out on that. We'll see how that goes.
On the red aggro.
Yeah, we are green screened in. Mine's basically just like pinned up to my back wall. Opponent goes first. Fine, I'll keep on this.
We're actually just using open broadcasters. How we're getting ourselves in the videos in the corner with a green screen behind us.
Yep. OBS is beautiful.
I know a lot of people actually just like straight up do their YouTube videos as like a live thing in front of their OBS, straight to a file. Green screens, a green cloth of the right color is really not that expensive.
Yeah.
Were they $20-ish on Amazon or something like that? Just for the cloth.
The whole array can be.
Yes.
But it depends how fancy you want to get, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can get expensive ones, but at the low end, they start out pretty cheap.
Quite. Quite reasonably so. Ah, crap, he phoenixed.
Oh, still can't believe I got that in my draft.
You're rekindling Phoenix? Yeah, no kidding.
I'm trying to lean the right amount in so I'm not getting sun in my eyes.
Trying to balance it all out. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of OBS when I first started using it. I shied away from it before when I was using it for game capture stuff, just because I found that it added too much strain. I had other solutions that were lighter resource, but when we moved over to trying to do streaming stuff, it really was just the best solution. Crap, he's coming in with a glory bringer.
It is a little bit of a learning curve, though, I would say for sure. Especially if you don't have a technical background, video editing or production or stuff like that. You can see why.
Actually, we do not Facebook.
Yeah, we
I mean, we technically have one, but I think we ignored it so long that it kind of went away.
Do we have one?
I think we technically do, but again, as I mentioned, we ignored it for so long that it kind of just died.
That's one of the social medias we're not really on. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter.
Yep.
We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube, but we're not on Facebook.
And I mean, yeah, it's funny how we're not on Facebook. We're still on Instagram, so. I guess that's also kind of a weird long story. Oh, he can block with that.
I don't know. Actually,
I did not notice that part.
I actually enjoy Instagram. To be honest.
So things indestructible and death touch. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Insta is kind of fun.
I think for sure I'm going to call it a stream after this. I'm getting distracted by other things in the middle of my game. It's always a bad sign. Means I'm fully awake.
If I ignore it long enough, maybe it will just go away. Ah, crap. Well, I think Ganzo did something similar, which would have been TVP, television production, in high school.
I did indeed.
AV Club.
Actually, even worse, I was actually in the AV club, I think, in elementary school.
Nice.
Because I went around and like I'd set up the TVs and stuff, all like the rooms, grade 7.
Pretty sweet.
So yeah, you know, that nerdy. And then in, of course, television production for a year longer than I was supposed to be, because they let me in a year before I was supposed to be.
Plus 5, that's still 12. Shit balls. He's got me one way or another. I guess if you count 7th edition foils as being naughty Instagram pics, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, same here. I pretty much only look at Magic stuff on Instagram, surprisingly enough. This is what it recommends me.
I was so close to just... but that's how these games work. All right,
I am getting terrible draws, and he's playing very well. Just settled the wreckage on that, but that would be expensive. Joy.
Twitter's hilarious. Twitter can be hilarity. But Insta, I still just love for all the card porn. What? Well, I'm not getting anywhere else with this. And this has been, like, yeah, a pretty good run on the stream, so I think I'm gonna call it shenanigans on this one.
Shenanigans indeed.
Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, the green screen is failing on me. Green screen's failing on me.
Yeah, my screen's failing.
DCI number.
Yeah, for playing in events, yeah, we do.
Yep. We don't use one for arena. This stuff doesn't actually count towards any of that. But I think submitting one when you were registering for it ended up helping to a certain degree.
If you had played in stuff, it was supposed to help. It didn't for me.
Yeah, I don't understand that myself. I honestly figured you would have been getting in before I did. And then Cardigan and I ended up actually getting in, so... Go figure. But yeah, that has been another Magic Monday, MTG Arena, grinding away in gold rank. I'm still trying to top out on one, but it's hard. It's hard trying to battle through and stall out with the blue-white control. And obviously mono red was kind of miss and miss. I don't know if there was any hits with that one. It's mostly miss and miss. So anyway, that's how it goes. But if you are watching us on Twitch, we will be back on Wednesday with some Rainbow Six Siege, where we will have the whole gang jumping in and just having shenanigans with that. Otherwise, Friday, YouTube, we will be doing more quick draft for Hour of Devastation. So until then, Dr. Venturesina for Podsixclub. Peace out.
You guys from Twitch. Jeez, I can talk. And I don't know why I motioned to the camera like people on Twitch could have seen me, because they can't. You guys on YouTube can laugh at me for...
You got this, my man. You got this.
I don't even know what's going on in this match. I just settled his wreckage. So who knows?
Nice. Hold on, I'm jumping in here to see.
Could that... Wow, this light is really bad. Could that be a term? I may actually win this.
I believe.
No. It's plausible.
Hold on.
As long as I don't get blinded by the light. You know, get revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Wait, is that how that goes? I thought it was something about a douche.
That is actually how it goes. Surprisingly enough. Ooh, Ixalan's binding.
Oh.
Yes? No. Yes. No. Can't decide if he's gonna attack. Resolve!
Resolve, resolve, resolve!
I am still playing. However, this is my last match. I'm gonna play. If it ever finishes. I thought I was gonna lose. But no.
You madman with your white aggro. Caucasian aggro? Wait, are we not supposed to say that?
Let the drunk to the beer. Yeah. What has he got? I don't like this. He's hanging in, like he's gonna settle my wreckage.
Possibly, man.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, man. I totally can stop the magic anytime. You got some cards?
Anytime.
Cards, man. Just another pack. That's all I need. One more pack. One more pack. One more mythic.
Just give me a foil. I'll take a foil.
Thanks, that was a nice pack.
Any foil. Any foil. Come on. Come on. Come on.
But with that, thanks a lot for all of you guys who've been watching, hanging out, and chatting along with us. It's been a fun stream. I need to go get myself some more magic packs. I mean, rest. That's what I meant. And hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. And if you haven't yet, check out our video that came out today. This is a good thing. I am in a safe place.
Word.
But yes, have a good night.